Indian Wells continuing to roll on. I know some players did have opening round buys, but now that every player has at least played a matchup, let's look at those opening 2 rounds by reviewing the good, the bad, and the ugly on the men's side of the tournament. Gonna get started today with the good. I'm going with Stefanos Tsitsipas. He's somebody that I thought really has a good opportunity in this tournament to make a pretty far run based off of his draw. If he's to get an upset somewhere, maybe even make a semifinal. But of course, he has to walk the walk and talk the talk. He at least is doing that early on in this tournament. Looked very good in his first round matchup. So we'll see how things carry on here throughout the course of the tournament. But so far, Stefanos Tsitsipas looking pretty good and has a pretty good draw, in my opinion. Now to the bad, I'm going with Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz, the world's number 1 and number 2. Both of them saw third sets in this tournament. Now, I know, don't look too far into that and everything, but still, we would at least think a little bit that these two would play a little bit better early on, wouldn't drop a set until maybe even later in the tournament when they get to some of those other big names. So not going super too far into this. Both of these guys definitely bounce back with absolute ease, but still just early on in this tournament, if you're somebody that had some concern for Djokovic or even Alcaraz at moments of this early part of 2024, not giving you the best feeling, that's for sure. And now to the ugly, I'm going with Hubert Hurkacz. He's a guy as the world number 8 having a first round bye, somebody that I thought actually had a very good chance of being a sleeper in this tournament, could make a deep run, get an upset, find himself in a semifinal somewhere. Doesn't happen. He loses very early in this tournament. Not a very good showing there from a guy that I think a lot of people have a lot of stock in here in 2024. They really think could make a deep run on one of these tournaments, but that tournament is not going to be this one as he exits after his first matchup of the tournament. So you guys have it. That's the good, the bad, and the ugly from the opening 2 rounds of Indian Wells. Going to continue to have coverage here on this YouTube channel, so make sure you guys continue to check that out.